Hello, and one thing I've been thinking about since yesterday's video about making sure I keep myself accountable to improvement is that sometimes improvement low-key just looks like showing up. Because today, truly, I felt the most amount of resistance to keeping the streak going and continuing to show up for practice. Primarily because it's late again, and also because I am so cooked. I am so tired from all of these late nights. And the ability to just show up for practice is sometimes extremely hard. And other times when I am focusing on actual improvement, that's easier because the actual cognitive ability and the cognitive effort all of that takes is just less. So while yesterday I was really focused on how I could continue to put extra effort into focusing on improvement, today I'm kind of the opposite. I think that sometimes just showing up is the extra effort because every day is a different form of challenge. I think consistency is not about a consistent amount of outcome or input every single day. There will be some days that it's easy to achieve an outcome, and some days it will be much harder to achieve the same outcome, or even much harder to achieve a much less glamorous outcome, or a slower amount of improvement. So everything I said yesterday is contradicted by what I want to say today, because to be honest, this is probably the toughest video that I've had to make, weirdly. And that's interesting because I've made videos at 3 a.m. I've made videos where I got out of bed, went to my laptop and filmed it after being cozy. So it's just strange to say that this video in particular is the one that's the hardest, because it's definitely not on paper. I've filmed later videos and I filmed videos that where I was closer to going to sleep than this as well. And yeah, just really strange. But I wanted to document the fact that this was subjectively the hardest one to get going and actually do. So really short one today. I am hoping that in the next couple of days I will start to recover in terms of my energy levels and my sleep, and I'm hoping that I'll have the weekend to really rejuvenate my energy, because I have a lot that I want to talk about in these videos, but right now I'm just barely holding on to the streak and also just the habit of showing up for practice. I think that I really want to get into some interesting topics, especially in January, and self-improvement and all of that other stuff, because that's sort of like what January's vibe is, and really focusing on the goals that I have for the year. But because I'm making these videos so late, I don't feel like I have the cognitive ability to articulate the thoughts that I want in these late nights, and maybe that is the challenge. Maybe just doing the articulation of the concepts that I want to articulate late at night is the improvement, but I don't really think so, because I do want to put some real thought into those. But I don't know, maybe that's just another form of procrastination that I need to get through. All of that to say, my eyes are droopy, I have eye bags, and that's kind of all I have.